Hi everybody, welcome to the Mom series, The Misunderstanding of Multiplicity. Let me just check my sound real quick because I see my microphone is on, but it's blinking at me. Okay, it's definitely on now. It's still blinking. I don't know why. Okay, so I thought I would make a video today just about stuff in the news that I felt like talking about. Quick stuff that I find interesting while I'm crocheting a little bit. So Jeff Bezos and the first civilian crew went up to space. And, you know, I watched kind of like with one eye. Oh, I was, yeah, I did. I was like, what are they doing? Why are they doing it? That's how I watched. I'm a very, very deep thinker. I'm analytical. I'm like, okay, what's the purpose here of the billionaire club getting to space? What is this all about? First, I found it really funny because they kept announcing it on the news, all channels. I watched it on Fox, I watched it on CNN, I watched it on MSNBC, I watched it on BBC, I watched it on NPR on the computer. I was going between, I watched it live. They kept saying the first human to go to space. I kept laughing about that, thinking, well, wait a minute. What were the other people that went? Were they clones? Were they robots? What were... did, did we actually land on the moon with a human before? What was that? A robot? Robot footstep on the moon? I'm so cynical at this point. Anyways, so, oh, what a cute dog. Sorry, I get distracted easily. So I was watching this in awe, of course, but then thinking, how stupid. How rich would you have to be to try to get off the planet? And you bet people will have, they're talking about, just on a fun note, just think about how exciting that would be to be able to, you know, get a ticket to space and these reusable things that can launch people up there and then bounce them back to Earth. Like, what are you going to go up there to do? Get an In-N-Out burger? What are you doing in the space? Just for, I don't know, is it like the new zip ride? Is it like the new, I don't know. It seems freaky to me. It seems, unless you got a motive up there, like you're gonna go make a business that nobody can play with or whatever. I think things like that. Okay, so they're talking to Jeff Bezos now. He's all excited. Thank you for allowing me this freaking luxury of going up in space, just for the hell of it. And now we can all sit around and talk about, we went to space, we got boomerang to space, and we landed gently back on Earth as we plummeted, and we can reuse this thing and go back and forth. What's that doing for global warming is what I wonder. What did that do to the atmosphere? What did that do to the ozone layer? What? Ugh. What? It's insane. It's insane. Okay, so now I want to talk about COVID and the Delta variant. They just announced on the news, who is they? Guess who Deep State is? Guess who the cabal is? The shadow. Everyone talks about who they are. Who's really running things? You know who's running things? The media. The media is running things, which is why when I came out here in 2007, I said, we need to look at media depictions of what we've been diagnosed with, because our characters, our life, everything is being changed because media is portraying it in a narrative they need to sensationalize it to make money. It's an industry. Okay, so in the next few videos, I'm going to take you through many labels, like I've been doing for years, that profit more by keeping you and me sick rather than well. But there is a whole wellness community that preaches wellness, and actually there's no wellness there. First, they have to convince you there's something you need to get well, and that they have the wonder drug or supplement or exercise or whatever, superfood, the new it food, right? So there's all these miracles in foods and sups and exercises, right? Um, they're helpful. I can't get through one video without this dude coming on saying, you know why your diet isn't working? You're eating too many salads. You're still doing cardio. I got another dude that comes on. You know why your diet isn't working? You're full of poop. You poop. You need to poop easier. You need to get all the toxic waste. Everyone is selling something. Okay. So we've been sold this idea that if we were fully vaccinated, um, we would be more safe, not not a little safe, more safe. Not that the virus couldn't break through, but we wouldn't end up on a ventilator dying from it. So that's the difference, right? Supposedly. But now there's this Delta variant, which they first saw really take over and destroy India, devastate India, right? But they noticed right away, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, oh good, is that the Delta variant is more contagious. Well, it didn't make sense to me that if the Delta strain and variant was already in the States and the UK was bowing to it and India was being buried by it, Italy was locking down again over it, Canada was a mess. Why were we unmasking because we were fully vaccinated? Why were we thinking, okay, I can go here or there? I'm so close to ripping this whole thing up. Is it supposed to be like this? Let me see. What made us believe that we could walk into a store that said, if you've been fully vaccinated, you can take your mask off, except in designated areas where there's crowding, right? And you can work alongside people. If you've been fully vaccinated, you don't need to wear your mask. While they were telling us there's this Delta variant that's on the rise in India, it's already in the States. Oh, I am good. I thought it wasn't good. I was like, what is it doing? It's like, okay, so it's supposed to go out like this. It's a ripple blanket. Not a chevron, but a ripple. Oh, good, I'm good, I'm good. Good. I'm even checking it. So it's a strain. It's a mutation. And it's more contagious. It doesn't take as long to get on you, in you, and it hangs around longer, and it accelerates in your body quicker. You can get this pattern, Shells and Post Ripple Blanket, at mamasstitcheryproject.com. Heather Tucker is the designer, and once you do the first 4 rows, then all you need to do is keep repeating 2 rows. And then you can change colors all you want, and you have these cool little shells and back post, front posts you're working. The one side is textured and the other side is soft. So it's reversible, but the part that you're hanging like maybe over your couch, your chair, or on your bed, has this going on. But then the part that's against you is soft. No texture problem. If you're into too much texture, I can't wear it. Can't cover myself with it. This is a really cool blanket. It has a real stately look to it that I love. It's really easy. Anyways, so they've just announced on the news that Nancy Pelosi, as well as several other, I think it was two other, I'll correct myself if I'm wrong, 2 or 3 White House officials plus Nancy Pelosi have tested positive with COVID. All right, Nancy Pelosi is fully vaccinated, and Nancy Pelosi from the get-go, she she's my go-to mask lady. I mean, when I'm looking for a fashion mask, I look at what's Nancy Pelosi wearing, because I mean, I have wondered to myself all the time and out loud and on Facebook, where's Nancy getting her masks? How is it that Nancy Pelosi has matching masks for every outfit she's wearing? And then when they said to double mask, she had color coordinated. Like if she was wearing a purple mask with a purple dress, she would put like a pink one underneath it. If she was wearing white and black and she was wearing a black mask, she would put white under it. Even if she had a yellow outfit she was wearing, or orange, she would make it orange with lime green or orange with yellow. Floral. Amazing. I'm like, does she have, really? Every day, I was like, does she have an assistant that just goes out and shops for masks for her for every outfit she's going to wear? Does somebody go through her closet and say, oh, the House Speaker's going to wear this today with this mask? Meanwhile, everybody else just walking around with a black one on. CIA, FBI, Joe Biden, Jill Biden, First Lady, Jill Biden, who I don't think gets enough attention as far as First Ladies go. She's beautiful. She's active. She's beautiful. She's still teaching. She's vibrant. She's articulate. She's lovely. And we don't really get to know her like we should. Anyways, and Joe Biden with his black mask. Not like the Lone Ranger, like Donald Trump's black mask, but Joe Biden's black mask. Okay, so everybody's being careful, but Nancy Pelosi got positive COVID. I'm praying for her big time. That said, also, why are people getting? Why? Why would you open your business, a store? Locally, we have a store at Wegmans that I go to, and I stopped going to it when they put up the sign, okay, fully vaccinated people can take off your mask when you get in, but unvaccinated stay masked. Do you think unvaccinated people are going to stay masked? How are you going to know? Nobody asked for the vaccination card that I've been carrying around in my purse, in my laminated sleeve that I went and bought for it so it doesn't get crummy for when they say you need another booster, because it doesn't fit in a wallet or anything, so you got to get a separate pocket for it. Why do we do this happy BS if we were going to be mingling with everyone who's unvaccinated? And there's a Delta strain, and they're traveling all over. Everybody's traveling. I just got back from Florida. No, I'm not vaccinated, but I'll stay away from you and wear a mask and we can get together. No, keep your happy self over there with your unvaccinated self. There is a Delta variant. It is insidious. Insidious. It is smart. This is a smart virus. Viruses are smart. They sit back and case a joint, case your body like they're casing a place they're going to rob. What's a good entry level? Hmm. What time do they go to sleep? I'll start hitting them then. They walk the dog at this time. That's a good time to get in. A virus comes in and takes a snapshot around your house, your temple, your vessel that God gave you to protect. And God said he would protect, but God gave you to protect and be wise of. Goes all around, takes a little picture. Goes up. I see where the weak areas are in that place. I see when there's opportunity. Opportunistic. It's a hustler. Smart. You know what hustlers are? You know what criminals are? They're smart. They observe. They pay attention. They get to know your vulnerabilities. That's what they are. This variant and the future variants to come are going to be the same way. Are you going to cure COVID? Never. It's a virus. Did it come from a wet market, a pangolin, a snake, and a rat and a bat that got together or whatever? Who knows? Was it an accidental leak from a lab? Possibly, but most accidental leaks happen often and they don't cause this kind of havoc. Why are animals getting vaccinated in the zoo? Why are they already making vaccinations for my cat, your dog, cat? Why are veterinarians still doing curbside if it's okay for us to run around unmasked and masked, vaccinated and unvaccinated? The media has been ramping up lately. The Delta variant. We're going orange, we're going red. All hospitals are full capacity again, full capacity. Okay. They opened up for a little while. They gave the stimulus out. They opened up. They made some money. And guess what? We're going back into a weird kind of lockdown pause. Everyone knows this, but they don't know it. They don't really know it. They're not willing to accept it. This is New World Order. That's what it is. It's something new happening, and it heightens, I can't help but notice, every time there's a world summit, a G8, and all the big people of the world get together. Okay? Let the people have their party, marry, eat, spend. Everyone's going to be on a government check. That is what New World Order is. You're not going to have your private money to just spend. That is what it is. Should we be afraid of it? It's going to be turbulent times. Yeah, it's different. But if we actually say we're Christian, which is why I have a problem with right-wing Christians that are fighting this tooth and nail every step of the way. God said this had to happen before he would return. God said to look for these things, and the very things that are happening, the right-wing conservative, people that claim Jesus is their Lord and Savior, are scared of. Just be wise. That's what I'm approaching it as, just being wise. If, first of all, my foot's still in a boot cast half of the day, when I walk with it, it swells up immediately, no matter how much physical therapy I'm doing. Now the whole leg is swelling up. So wrecking the back and everything else with it. So I don't do a lot of walking anymore, but when I do it really quick. I double mask still, and people look at me weird, and I don't care. And I go into stores double masked, and I see the employees that no longer have their masks on, and I do what I absolutely have to do in person. And the rest I do Insta shop. And guess what? You can't go get your stuff unless you want to do a no contact, unless they'll let you know. They'll say your delivery is on its way. If you want to meet your driver, make sure you have a mask on. So they're still wearing masks. So I'm not getting into a cab with a cab driver that's collecting vendor Medicaid money with no mask on because they have the windows open. No, no. You have to be wise right now. We all have to be wise. If you're taking medical transportation solo, they're not overloading the cab, the van, but the driver is refusing to wear a mask, say no, get a new vendor. Not only are they picking up people that are sick with something, but they're not wearing a mask. And if you actually ask them, they'll say, I don't believe in vaccination. I'm not getting vaccinated. Okay, and you're not wearing a mask. And the company you're working for is collecting a lot of money from the government to drive sick people around. No. Say no. Say no. Public transport, everyone has to wear a mask. Now, if we have elderly parents that were fully vaccinated, they should still be going to the store early in the morning or using a service when people aren't there or late in the day. That's it. Florida's a hot mess. India's still a hot mess. The UK, there's just crazy crap going on, and we're not being told the truth. And again, you want to know who Shadow Gov Deep State is. The media runs everything. That doesn't mean that the newscasters are bad. But what I will say is, I find it really strange that Fox, their highest paid newscasters, most popular newscasters, can get out there and make fun of people that have been vaccinated and call us sheeple and stupid and super spreaders. The vaccinated ones are super spreaders and evil and dumb and right. But meanwhile, Fox Corporation said to everyone, hey, gotta take the vaccination. So all those newscasters, if they wanted to keep their desk job spot on in front of the camera, guess what they had to do? They had to take their vaccination. But they're out there giving you bad information. There's misinformation everywhere. So I want to talk about that a little bit because it's on all sides of the media. So we have to be the media. Again, I've been saying this since the beginning of my channel. Like Jerry Bello said, when the people become the media, you will know the truth. If you want to change the media, if you want to change the story, the way it's being depicted, the propaganda, the fake news, you become the news. Okay, that's all I wanted to say. That's all. Pray every day. And I really don't understand these dudes in their cowboy hats going to space just for the hell of it. No, that's not what's going on. They're probably hiding all their money up in space. Oh, God only knows. All right, take care, everyone. Bye-bye.